Hey everybody, Rich here with Anglers, and super excited. We got Bill Montgomery with BKDs with us here today.
Hey guys.
Talking about the sale going on. So we got spring kickoff coming up February 26th, 27th. And in conjunction this year, we've got Anglers Cast, where we chose all kinds of fun stuff that we deem the stuff to have. These are the popular things for us. They work well for us, the guys here that fish, as well as things that just customers have really liked over the years. So you definitely come in and check this out. Lots of sales going on. 20% off lures, which brings us to today's video. Fan favorite BKDs. If you striper fish, you more than likely use BKDs. If you don't, you definitely should. Hugely popular in the Mid-Atlantic region. So, Bill, welcome.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good. So let's talk about some stuff. So we want to start off with Anglers Cast. So one of the soft plastic baits that we chose that's a go-to that needs to be in the box, a 6-inch, the two-tone color. I personally am a big fan of this. I like contrast in my baits. I'm not a huge fan personally of using a single color bait. I like having some color variation. This one's got everything in. It's got some sparkle, dark over the top, lighter on the bottom. But yeah, definitely use these. You can put them on jig heads, skirted jig heads, bucktails. You use it all different ways.
Unweighted.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a customer down on the Pocomoke River that started using them. He called me up and he said, I get guys that call them different things. He said, I want you to change the name to Homer. He said, we want to call it Homer because he said, we use them for largemouth and stripers down there.
Nice.
And he said, we want to call it Homer.
Yeah, it's a very versatile bait. That 6-inch BKD can be used for so much stuff. Salt, fresh, you name it, it can definitely be used. Season coming up pretty soon. We're kind of in it now, that wintertime season, fishing the power plants and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. The Boss. So the 10-inch BKD, going with that bigger profile, a little bit larger bait for those big migratory fish that are wintering here. And you also offer some jig heads that we carry. 1.5, 2 ounce, perfect for this time of the year with those Boss size baits. A little bit bigger bait, a little bit bigger head, and a little bit heavier to get through the faster moving current on a discharge, a warm water discharge area, or even if you're fishing around like the Bay Bridge, get some of that current moving through and the fish are kind of hunkered down in one spot. You need those heavier baits.
You do.
To get down to where they are and stay in that strike zone.
And get down quick.
Yes.
Especially if there's a school of them and you want to get down there quick.
Yep.
One of the things that we did with our jig heads is if you look at the barbs on all the jig heads, we had it redesigned. We make them sharper than the average casting makes it. And the same with, we kind of made the collar a little bit smaller. We find that you don't have to use glue if you're using our jig heads.
Oh, nice.
They stay on there. I mean, I have fished all day, not any glue, and whipping them, and
Nice.
no problem.
One less step, one less mess. That's
The other
always
thing
nice.
we did was on the smaller, most popular ones, we recessed the eyes, glued them in. They don't come off anymore.
Okay.
That's been a huge, and we've come up with a way to keep these eyes on. At least we think we have. We haven't had any complaints for a while. It's an extra step for us, but it seems to be working.
Very cool.
But, you know, as far as the big KDs, we picked out some here to show, and most of them are dark because you get a lot of overcast weather this time of year. So whether you're fishing early in the morning or even mid-morning, afternoon, the darker profiles seem to do better. And this is certainly the avocado is certainly the number one 10-inch bait when they're at the rips. That's everybody. I mean, I sell a ton of these during the rip season.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a fantastic color this time of the year for both stripers. And you also offer that in a 6-inch version.
We do.
And they're really good to fish in some of the shallows in the rivers for some of your pickerel stuff. If you're looking for a little bit larger bait, they work really well for those. It mimics a good yellow perch pattern. So
It does.
It's a great color.
And I have customers in Canada that do real well with chain pickerel on that color. And then I fished it in Florida, and I have pictures of permit that I've caught on that particular BKD more than one time. So
yeah, nice.
So it's got to be a color that is something down there that they seem to like, or we got into a school of them and they liked it. But regardless,
Sure. Well, you know, we sell your baits individually. We rig them here in-house. All of our jiggly jerks, we pre-rig these. We sell them individually. You know, it's a huge fan favorite. If you buy jigging combos from us, it's usually going to have a rigged BKD on it like this. So you definitely want to come in and check some of these out, whether you're looking for the plastics to do your own thing or you're looking for some that are already made. Other vendors, local, Coach Coach uses your baits on his as well. So pre-rigged, this is be good for cobia, be good for big striped bass.
Right.
Any of those larger fish. You'll see on even the combos here, we've got some combos rigged up for cobia. We've got BKDs on all those. Some of Coach's heads in here. So you'll find the baits scattered throughout the store. It's that popular. We love these baits so much.
Well, we're glad that we did get picked up with a specific color, and it's a great color. Obviously, when the store is using it, it makes us feel good. The skirted product that is really popular. It provides contrast, and a lot of times, plus it provides a illusion of bulk.
Sure.
When it's coming through the water.
Profile,
and
yeah.
I actually think sometimes it almost looks like a gill.
Yeah.
It looks like a gill opening or moving or whatever of a bait fish.
Sure.
Because I have fished with people before where if you didn't have a skirt on, you weren't catching that day.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll briefly talk about some apparel you guys have coming out. So we got some hats. We're going to have some stuff.
Yeah, we have some other shirts coming out, we hope. And we're just kicking it off really this weekend we did, and so more to come.
Okay.
More to come. But
Very
yeah,
cool.
here's a couple of our hats right here, and more to come.
Very cool. Well, we're super excited. If you guys have any other questions about anything, feel free to call or stop by. Check out our website about Anglers Cast. See all the other lures and combos that we picked that we've deemed you should have in the box and out on the water. So thank you guys for watching. We look forward to seeing you at the sales event. Good luck out there. Have fun.